The Bible states that in the last days shall be like the days of Noah, where we had the existence of the Nephilim, men of old, men of renown, that we shall not be able to buy or sell lest we have the mark.
The size of a grain of rice goes under the skin. It's then activated using a digital wallet app.
These policies have driven Russia, China, India, Turkey, and other countries to accelerate their flight from the US dollar. Now, to be clear, that's the majority of the global economy.
That a star shall fall, carrying the key to the bottomless pit. We are definitely in the end times. Luke chapter 17 verse 26 to 27. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, and they were given in marriage, until that day Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. The chapter goes ahead to describe the level of distraction, in that people were extremely oblivious to what was coming. But how was life during the days of Noah? Genesis chapter 6 verse 1 to 5. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, and they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh, yet his days shall be 120. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children, to them the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. What we refer to as the present day heroes. People who run the events of the world have to show us what will happen before it does, so as to reduce the shock aspect and create an environment of acceptance for their outrageous plans. Predictive programming. It's no wonder nowadays superhero movies are the big budget box office movies. Revelation chapter 19 verse 19. And I saw the beast and the king of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. If you think about it, what will the army comprise of? I think it will comprise of agents of sorcery, fallen angels, or rather aliens, Nephilim, which are hybrid of humans and angelic beings, genetically modified humans, biologically enhanced humans, humans possessed by disembodied spirits. Advanced technology in weaponry by the incorporation of artificial intelligence. Let's hold on to the disembodied spirits for now, but we'll get back to it. Doesn't this army sound familiar? Check it. Agents of sorcery, the likes of Doctor Strange and Black Panther. Fallen angels, the likes of Thor, Wonder Woman, Superman. Nephilim, you have Hercules, Aquaman, genetically modified humans, the likes of Spider-Man. Advanced technology in weaponry by the incorporation of artificial intelligence, Iron Man.
biologically enhanced humans, the likes of Captain America. Humans possessed by disembodied spirits, the likes of Hulk. Doesn't the army sound like the Avengers? If you notice, in the Avengers movies, they never use bullets in their weaponry, as bullets are weapons formed against man, meaning whatever they are fighting is not human. So if at all there will be humans in the army, they have to be an advanced form of humans. In hindsight, we are being conditioned to fear what is coming and put our faith in the Avengers, or rather, the army, rather than embrace what is coming, since the Avengers will be fighting a losing battle.
Revelation chapter 20 verse 8 to 10. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
Now back to the disembodied spirits.
Parents love to mull over their soon-to-be-born babies, discussing all that the baby should be. Soon, all the wishes of the would-be parents might actually come true. What I'm going to share with you might sound like the plot of a science fiction movie, but it is really happening. Yes, we are talking about designer babies. German biotechnologist Hashim Al-Ghaili, who owns Ectolife, has developed an artificial womb facility for artificially reproducing genetically engineered lab babies. Babies who would have every trait handpicked by the parents from inception till birth. Hashim claims this is especially a good option for women who surgically got their wombs removed due to cancer or for some other reason, and those women who do not wish to undergo a C-section, the IVF process, or even surrogacy. He also feels that this could immensely help countries with a declining population. This facility has life-sized pods with artificially developed baby fetuses developing within them. The fetuses are enveloped in artificially creating amniotic fluid.
Children are gifts from God, so the beauty of childbirth is that God gets to impart His Spirit in the child. However, Nephilim were not from God, so they were children born out of God's order. That's why, after they died in the flood, they became disembodied spirits, what we call evil spirits or demons.
Genesis chapter 3 verse 16. And to the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Now, the devil perverts what God's will for procreation is by the introduction of the pain-free form of procreation, meaning that by the fact that it bypasses God's order of procreation, the Spirit of God cannot occupy those bodies, creating suitable bodies for the disembodied spirits, taking us back to the days of Noah.
Enoch 106:17. They will beget on earth giants, not of the spirit, but of flesh. And there will be great wrath on earth, and the earth will be cleansed of all corruption.
If you think about it, the deception has already begun.
A group of scientists from the US and UK teaming up to create what is being called the world's first synthetic human embryos.
The embryos, they say they bypass the need to use sperm and eggs and use stem cells to create the embryos.
This, as our 8 News Now investigators confirm, Metro actually set up cameras at this home where a family called 911 claiming to see aliens in their backyard. And tonight, a fierce debate is underway about the legitimacy of an alleged UFO crash.
Now have added a new layer of evidence to the current national debate about UFOs. For the first time, radar images recorded inside a Navy ship have confirmed the presence of several unknown objects that swarmed over.
Finally being able to get onto a commercial flight, looking out your window and seeing this. This happened. I'm sorry.
What is that?
It's a passenger on the plane, looks out the window, grabs the phone. This was filmed in June. The traveler sees that, an object apparently changing shapes in seconds. Oh. Is it a shape-shifting object? Is it Bezos? Is it Branson? What is it? Is it a UFO?
Now go for it. What do you see?
I have no. Okay, I'm looking.
Crew members on the USS Omaha, which is located in the center of this radar screen, monitored the approach of the unknown objects, as many as 14 at one point, all around the ship. 2 different radar systems watched the objects and estimated their speed.
Track 781 just sped up to 46 knots, 50 knots.